line is cat. Shout out to Culture Spill and most importantly, Mars Fam. Shout out to y'all for tapping in. This video is Twitch's friend reveals why police basically needs to reinvestigate his death. I also said the same thing too when it first happened, but I just want to say it on camera because I don't know the facts 100% and I don't want to sound disrespectful or anything or it to come off a certain type of way because at the end of the day, he still got a family. But the story just seemed kind of sketchy to me. But let me know y'all intake on it. And without further ado, we're gonna get straight into the video.
He was on Ellen and Ellen was being canceled. People were looking at him saying, why are you supporting this woman?
Now, a lot of y'all are still saying that the way Steven Twitch Boss died doesn't make any sense. And a friend of his is now saying that the pressure he had from working on the Ellen DeGeneres show possibly contributed to the stress. Also, a lot of things about his sudden passing still doesn't make any sense. Do the police need to do a bit more investigation? I have all the messy details. So when Twitch passed on, it was reported that he checked in at the Oak Tree Inn and was supposed to check out the following day at 11 a.m. When he didn't check out, a hotel keeper went to knock on his door, and that is when they discovered his lifeless body. A guest who was also at the hotel confirmed the news, saying,
Around 11:15 they went and checked, knocked on the door. She didn't really see him, but she noticed the body and that's it. And then she came out. She was freaked out.
At the time, county officials confirmed that Twitch died of a self-inflicted and the case was closed, per the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner Coroner. Well, according to a friend, the police should look into his former boss, Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen was one of the first people to pay tribute to Twitch when she wrote on Instagram, "I'm heartbroken. Twitch was pure love and light. He was my family, and I loved him with all my heart. I will miss him." She also posted a video on Facebook showing her favorite moments with Twitch with the caption, "Right now, what I want to do is remember all the love and laughter I had with Twitch. He brought so much joy to my life. I know he brought joy to yours too." And her relationship with Twitch obviously goes way back.
Over a decade ago, I met someone who changed my life and our show. And I'm talking about you, Twitch. Come here.
Twitch started DJing on Ellen's show in 2014, became an executive producer of the show in 2020, and was with her until the show ended in May 2022. And while talking more about what Twitch meant to her, Ellen even got a bit emotional.
What is something you would like to say to Twitch? Like, what has he meant to you?
Well,
hold up. Why did Ellen end? If anybody knows, y'all comment in the comment section down below.
Well, I don't want to say goodbye.
Now, Todrick Hall, a friend of Twitch, shared that Twitch was under pressure because of the scandal on the Ellen DeGeneres show.
Human beings are not designed to handle that much pressure. And when I was talking about my experience, his face was like,
Remember, it was reported that Twitch left a note behind, and although investigators who found the note didn't specify exactly what it said, the LAPD confirmed he cited past challenges he was still struggling with. And according to Todrick, those past challenges had a lot to do with the toxic work environment at Ellen's show. I personally don't have any proof that the toxic work environment had anything to do with his passing, but what I do know is that whenever an organization gives you the position of executive producer, it's way easier to get your hands dirty. Okay, for those who recall, 2020 was hella messy for Ellen when she was anonymously accused of allowing an on-set culture of discrimination based on color, fear, and intimidation by several former employees. Based on a report that was done by BuzzFeed, an employee who claimed she was fed up with comments about her race essentially walked off the job. Others said they were also instructed by their direct managers not to speak to Ellen if they saw her around the studio. Most of the former employees actually blamed executive producers and other senior managers for the day-to-day toxicity, but one former employee said that ultimately it's Ellen's name on the show and she really needed to take more responsibility for the workplace environment. Now you remember what I said about being an executive producer, right? Yeah, very easy to get your hands dirty. A black woman who used to work on the show told BuzzFeed News she experienced offensive comments, actions, and microaggressions during her year and a half as an employee. She said when she was hired, a senior level producer told her and another black employee, "Oh wow, you both have box braids. I hope we don't get you confused." Like, really? And at a work party, she said one of the main writers told her, "I'm sorry, I only know the names of the white people who work here." Now
Yeah, that's a
imagine
little
how
off.
complicated it must have been for Twitch, a black executive producer. And as if that's not devastating enough, one former employee said that after working on the Ellen DeGeneres show for nearly a year, they took medical leave for 1 month to check into a mental health facility for attempting to take their life, and the week they returned to work, they were told that they were fired. The former
Damn.
employee also said, and I quote, "Some of the producers talk openly in public about addiction and mental health awareness, but they're the reason there's a stigma. They definitely don't practice what they preach with the be kind mantra." So Ellen actually addressed those allegations when she got back to the show, saying,
I learned that things happened here that never should have happened. I take that very seriously, and I want to say I am so sorry to the people who were affected. I know that I'm in a position of privilege and power, and I realize that with that comes responsibility.
What you also have to know is as much as the news sparked a lot of criticism for Ellen, Twitch also got a bit of backlash for standing by Ellen. So according to Todrick, people were looking at him like, "Why are you still supporting this woman?" And he specifically told Page 6, and I think he was under a lot of pressure. Todrick also said that the situation took a toll on Twitch's mental health, adding, "I don't know what was going on in his life that may have led him to make that decision, but I do understand. Right now, when I get online, some days, like right now, if I was in the wrong position of where this would keep happening for years and years and years, there's only so much a human being can take."
That's
Todrick
true.
said that Twitch was just somebody who always supported him. He was always kind and down to earth. And I went over to his house a couple times and we shot TikTok videos together. He just seemed so happy and there was no way he would do something like this. That is one thing that fans can certainly agree with. Since Twitch's passing, people have still been saying that he looked perfectly happy in the videos leading up
did.
to his death. Like
Even
in
though-
this interview where
Even though some people can, hold their emotions in and their facial expressions and stuff like that and have a lot of pain behind their smiles and, they everything that they do.
he talked about his excitement about taking coffee to his wife every morning.
I bring her coffee in bed every morning. That's kind of like, that's one of my, I think to me, like something that, it's like my first act of love for the day. She don't necessarily have to get out of the bed to come get her coffee. I'll come bring it to her and just kind of kiss her softly and wake her up. You know what I'm saying?
In addition, in December 2022, literally days before his death, Twitch celebrated his 9th anniversary with Allison, his wife, sharing throwback images from their wedding and writing, "Happy anniversary, my love," at Allison Holt, hashtag 9
years.
Allison also shared a reel on Instagram in honor of their anniversary. It literally was too cute. And just before that, they were discussing having more babies on an episode with Jennifer Hudson.
Oh my God, do you miss having a newborn in the house?
I sure do.
Uh-oh.
I think we would love to start trying for another one.
Oh.
No, but we really do. I love the little babies. I love them, and to be quite, it's a constant conversation.
2 months after his death, Gap also released images and video footage of Twitch for a shoot they did with him where he appeared to be in a really great mood. In the caption they wrote, "We were fortunate to have Steven on set with us where he told us we have to take these little moments of light and these little moments of joy and stretch them out as much as possible. What a beautiful soul." Twitch was booked and busy with lots of shows lined up for 2023 and other business ventures that he was really excited about. So yeah, something about his passing still don't make no sense. I honestly don't know whether I should believe Todrick when he said what he said about all that pressure Twitch had or not. And the saddest part is that we may actually never know the truth, but that doesn't mean you can't give me your thoughts. What do you think about what Todrick said? And what do you think the police would find if they dug a little bit deeper into the investigation?
To be honest, My opinion on the situation is I still think the whole story is out of place a little bit. Um, I can't really stretch it too much further than that. Y'all get in the comment section down below. Let me know what y'all think about this. With that being said, I appreciate y'all for all the love and support. Love is love, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video.